Hello everyone, and welcome to Cursed Dawn Late Night Gaming. Why isn't he waving? He's supposed to wave. Let's try that again. Hello everyone. There you go. Welcome to Cursed Dawn Late Night Gaming here on the weekend, so it's not that late. And we're over here on Valguero on our cluster servers. I was trying to play World of Warcraft today. Classic. And yesterday, in fact. And I kept... well, as everyone knows, right now they're getting DDoS attacked. So, it was pretty much constant. Disconnect, reconnect, disconnect, reconnect. And so I got kind of sick of it. Now, I've got a million other things to play. I've got Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. I've got No Man's Sky. The update, I wanted to play that. There's, of course, always Elder Scrolls Online. There's Conan. I haven't tried that very much. There's just so much stuff. And then I just bought Children of Morta. And haven't really played much of that either. But I'm here on Ark. Because that's what always happens. I have a billion things to play, and I play the same thing I always play. Got a few updates. I added this, but the main thing I've been doing, because I want to catch a Shally. The main thing I've been doing is building the base in the Aberration biome. I've made some progress. But okay, there's nothing down yet. I want to go get that yellow one over there. Red one. Better. Come on, give me the little icon. There you go. But the main thing we need right now over there is, we need power. We don't have any power. I'm kind of looking for saddles. And what I'm looking for is, we have the mod installed. They added the extra animals to the Aberration. So we've got gotchas, we got things that aren't normally on this map, and I wanted to see if the modder added the saddle, because I tamed a gotcha and there's of course no saddle because you have to learn it on Extinction, and I turned off our Extinction servers, so I have no access to getting that saddle. So I would hope they would have added it. This makes sense, right? You add the dino, you gotta add the saddle. Otherwise, how does anybody get anything? Can I get the... There. Come on. Wow me with your brilliance. Probably happen and I jump off and get attacked immediately. I don't see anything around though. Wow. A whole lot of nothing there. Well, lesson learned. Let's go get this. Yeah, let's go get the yellow one, and then let's head down to the Aberration biome. See if we can get a generator set up. Now, I've had a wind turbine down there for quite some time, hoping that it would eventually function, but it didn't. So it's going to have to be a regular generator. I find rock drakes a little fiddly. I'm not a huge fan. They're always like grabbing exactly what you don't want them to grab. Now this rock drake was brought over from. So I had the on our cluster. I had Aberration running, and I got one rock drake while I was there, and this is it. And once we got Valguero, I was like, I don't need Aberration anymore, and I shut it off. So this rock drake is from there. But the mod I have installed on our Valguero map here on the server adds rock drake. So let's get up there. Yeah. Slim pickings. I need to get my bearings to figure out where the heck I am. Alright. So that's the house there. So the Valguero entrance is over this way. Or the Aberration biome entrance. It's right over there. There's of course always the, ooh, there's a big crocodile. There's the other entrance that's over through the whirlpool, but I find this one a lot easier. Ta-da! Didn't have to jump down a whirlpool because you go to try to do the whirlpool one, and you get dismounted if you're on a flyer, and it's really annoying. I don't know why they chose to do that, but you do. Okay, we're gonna hit a few stutters here as the biome loads. So I feel I've got a pretty clear vision of where I'm going with the base down here. Why did I choose to do that? Huh. Okay. Of course, you know, do the most convenient way. There you go. Oh my god. See what I mean? These things are so freaking fiddly. It's like, just do what I want. I wish it just plain flew. Why can't it just fly? It's the only drake, it's the only like wyvern creature with feathers, and it doesn't actually fly. So I built this area here for this purpose, to put big things like this and flyers and whatnot on this platform and get them out of the way. So I made a little bridge. Now we have the structure limitations turned off, so you don't need to have everything supported. I will build supports because it looks better. It looks more logical when you have supports. So I'll build like pillars going down and stuff, but for right now I just wanted to connect these two platforms. So we got that one over there and we got this one here. And as you walk in, we have this here and one down here, and I think I'm not super certain what I'm going to do with all this space, because it doesn't look that big until you build it, and then you're like, oh crap, wow, there's just so much space. But I don't know, I'll work it out. I'm gonna put some windows up here, some glass. Now we had a little issue. I wanted to make this like open here. I want this to be like a high ceiling open area. So I don't want this section here that's over on these parts. So, does that make any sense? So the floor here, I don't want over here because I want it to be open. Okay. And what having the floor here does is it allows these walls to go clear to the roof line. But over here, you can see they don't go clear to the roof line because there is no space for the floor. So I don't like that. It kind of bugs me. So I'm not sure what I can do about it. I can maybe do a half wall. I put a railing there and then, yeah, I could put a railing there and turn it into a half wall with the S plus railings. That might work. But it also might just stick up above a lot. I don't know. But that's not the concern right now. So right now I need power, and the reason is because I want, other than just because I want power, is we have this set up here. Gets a little fiddly, but it's push me off sometimes. Yeah, see. And what that is I'm building a platform for an elevator, so I can take an elevator. Because right now we don't have anything that gets you up here if you're off your mount. So if you get knocked off your mount, or you're on the ground for some reason and you don't have a mount that can climb or get up, you're not getting up here. So we have no way to get up. I wanted to get an elevator set up rather than a ladder or something lame like that. So we need power. So that's the goal for today. Now to start out, we need to make a generator, and we of course want an S plus generator. So we need electronics. Now to make the electronics, you of course need fabricator. Do we have everything for this? Probably not even close. We are missing 50 spark powder and 15 crystal. Two things that are trivial. So, okay, good. Let's make some spark powder. We need some stone. We have a little bit, apparently. A little bit more than that. So let's go down and get some crystal, and let's get some stone. Exciting survival game gameplay here. So we might as well grab the green crystal. Let's grab that just in case it has saddles. It makes so much sense that they added saddles to the loot list. So here's a saddle. It's for Ep.34. No, don't need it for that. I'm really thinking they didn't add saddles to the mod. So things like gotchas, snowy owls, basilisks, all the things that they... Well, I guess basilisks should... No, it won't be alright. You need to be on that biome. You need aberration to get basilisk saddles. You need to be on extinction to get saddles from extinction. So I just don't think they're gonna... I just don't think they're here. Which, it's a huge oversight for the modder, I think, if that's the case. To add all those dinos and not add the saddles. It's just kind of like a problem. Okay. Now this biome here on Valguero is nowhere near as aggressive in terms of spawns. Oh, I got so much junk, I need to get rid of it. Let's go ahead, get back up there. So the spawns are really light. I don't know why that is, but there's just not a lot of like... You know, there's not a lot of like Ravagers running around everywhere, and there certainly are, but just not like crazy insane like it is in the original Aberration. Which, that's okay, I guess. Let's not be an idiot. Let's just be an idiot. Let's get rid of this heavy thing that doesn't really even need to be down here. We don't need that or that or that or that. This, this, this. We don't need any of these things, or this, or this, or that. So much junk. Okay, now we can carry a bunch more of the stuff. And you don't need that. So, okay, I'm already overburdened. Am I overburdened to the point of not being able to move? No, I shouldn't be. Okay. I think this transition worked out okay. It's a little clunky. I mean, it's always nice when everything fits perfectly, but there's a height difference, so it was never going to. Obviously, I probably could have turned this platform a little more and turned that one so they're more facing each other, but it wasn't my original plan to build dual platforms next to each other, so it's kind of an afterthought, and I'd already done a lot of investment, so go. Alright, what was the, let's see. So we should be able to build it now. Here. Spark powder 50, okay, we're just gonna wait, I guess. So what have you guys been up to? I know I'm talking to no one, there's no one on the chat right now, but this all gets uploaded to YouTube. I upload all my Twitch streams to YouTube. So, oh, here we go. So, you want me to be having a conversation with you on YouTube. Alright, where the heck did it go? It's right here. Now, where to put it? Will it fit there? I don't necessarily need a bed there. It's just kind of a... I was just trying to see if... That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird there. Now, I do want this open air space here to be the workshop area. So... I don't necessarily want it... My voice keeps cracking. I don't necessarily want this stuff here. We can move it around. Let's see. I guess we could just center it here. If we go to K mode, does everything get ugly? No, it's okay. It's okay mode. Sticking outside the wall. Yep. Alright. I'll try to align it on the step here. So then if I back up, we should be cool. That's actually pretty good. Now as far as centering it, good on this side. Yeah. Really picky, but when you get it, when you get this perfect vantage to where it's, you know, why not make it perfect? To where you can see everywhere and it's like, yeah, that's good, huh? Oh, that just went wobbly. We good though? I mean, it's okay. Is it sticking out? I don't see it, and neither would anyone else. Alright, so we have a fabricator here. Now we need gasoline if we're going to run it. So we need to cook up some oil and leather. You have the leather, right? Well, you have some leather. Give me all this stuff. Okay. Now there are oil nodes around here, and they're like the rocks. In fact, I was mistaking them for metal, and I thought, oh, there's so much metal over here, and I go over and it's just oil. Which isn't bad, I mean. There's probably more leather than this, right? Not really. Wow. Looks like we gotta do some killing. 41. Okay, we've got a little bit of metal in here. Okay. Let's go kill some things and look for some oil. And we've got just the guy to do it. Hey, let's take Bucky with us. Or Buck. Oops. I always forget to take my shoulder pet. Access inventory. Let's give you some radius. Charge emission range. Yeah. Okay. I feel overweight. Huh. Yeah, so I don't know, I'm not going to mention this. Sorry. But I was just thinking about it and I'm like, no, I probably shouldn't share this. So I'm a game dev, AAA game dev, so I get privy to some information that I want to tell people, but I can't, so I'm not going to say it. But anyway, I've been playing, is it max level something? Are you that max level? No. Oh, fish basket. God dang it. I'm going to throw that back. Okay. Buck. Why do I want to say Bucky? It's from Captain America, maybe. Buck keeps telling me that there's a max level something somewhere. And, I don't know what it is. So, I was playing World of Warcraft Classic, like a billion other people. And I was playing on Whitemane, which is a PvP server that is maxed out. They have no room for anything. There's no more, so it's always like a 2-hour wait at least. So the guild I'm in is fellow game developers. I'm not going to talk about where they're from, but they are fellow game developers, and we all were having the same problem. We're not able to get on ever. And so we finally packed up and went to Rattlegore, I think is the server, because we just could never get on to play. And that kind of bummed me out because we were playing on the Horde side, and I got my character just, it was such a pain in the butt because, you know, it was so hard to get on. You're like waiting for hours and hours and hours and hours, then you get on and you don't want to leave because, dang, I just got on here. So you just, I need to remember to kill things. Ooh, what's the crystal? So, anyway, so I was really bummed out. I got to like level 15 or something like that. And then the guild said, you know, this is ridiculous. Which I agree, it was getting ridiculous. Like, we're just going to move to a different server. Like, okay. And this wasn't a server that Blizzard was offering the free transfers. Because if you've heard, they were offering a free transfer for certain servers to certain servers, and this wasn't one of them. So that sucked. So we literally had to start all over again. Let me put some of this in there. So I've been trying to do that this weekend, and then with all the DOS attacks, the DDoS attacks, it's freaking annoying. And I know that the people doing it are just out there going, you know, because they're pissing off everybody. And it's working. Certainly upsetting. Yep. But don't you have something else to do? I mean, don't you have some like government websites to hack, or maybe go in, change your grades in high school to an A, something. I mean, we're all just trying to have fun, and they're just like, hey, we're going to ruin it for everybody. Like, okay, cool. You guys are really awesome. Anyway, I don't keep going here. I got plenty of crystal, but I don't know. So we switched over to Rattlegore and started at 0 again, and it's kind of sucked because I was really having a good time. I thought at first, I was like, you know, why do I want to play this again? I was around when classic WoW was just WoW, and I was in the beta before they even started the Horde. So in the beta there was Alliance, and they hadn't even put Horde in yet. That's how early I was. There wasn't even a Horde yet. And another fish basket. Oh my God. And so I thought, why am I going to want to play this? I've already played it, you know? But I found, you know, the way it is, it's just so much more fun than retail. It's really like crazy how much more fun it is than retail. Did not expect it. Uh-oh, why are you crying? Is there something bad over here? You ever noticed that when you're on a rock drake and you get your... Ooh. That's not a max level, but it's pretty good. Our max level is 180 on this server. So anyway, yeah, so got on there, started building I was making an orc warrior. And I don't know why, but I'm finding it way, way harder than the first time around when I was... There's the max level. I had no means to tame that anyway, so sorry. I'm finding it way harder to level my warrior this time around. On White Mane, it wasn't... I don't know, I was like blazing through it, and then now, since I'm just trying to get back to at least where I was, I feel like I'm behind, and I keep dying constantly. So I don't know. Okay, guys, come and kill me. Awesome. And we got a bunch of organic polymer. And a bunch of chitin? Chitin. Where's leather? Not that much leather. We need leather. And we need to level. So what should I put in? Probably more melee. Why not? I jump around when I talk, though. So, anyway, all that to say, I was having a good time and playing WoW, and now that I'm trying to rebuild the character I just started with, I'm getting frustrated and I'm in a hurry, and I feel like I'm not getting where I need to be as fast as I want. And then with the DDoS attacks, it's making it even more frustrating, so I don't need to mess with those guys because they do not give you what you need. I need leather, they don't have it. I also need to keep my eye out for oil. One thing I'll say for Valguero is, one thing I'll say for Valguero is they have so many places to build bases. There's so many good base locations. It's just like one after another after another. So many incredible places. See, now these gotchas, they're cool and all. There's no saddles here for them. Oh my god, you stupid rock drake. I cannot. 18 again. Really, their level doesn't. I don't know if the level matters or not, frankly. But, yeah, there's so many good places to build bases here. I have got a few people that are allowed to give permission to play on the server, but they don't. I'm pretty sure that is metal there. Yeah, these are metal. I have never tamed one of these guys. I don't know if they're worth it at all. Ooh, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my god. Jumped, man. I was like, what's that sound? And then, bleh. Okay. Just reminded me I don't have any way of cooking anything back at the house, at the base. I also have a Minecraft server that I haven't been playing on lately, but other people have. And one guy in particular has been making all sorts of cool things. Should probably show it off. How's your weight doing? We haven't bought any oil yet. How much does adding a decent amount, I guess? See that drop burn up? up as soon as I saw it. Que sera. Gotcha. Sitting on top of the mushroom. I'd love to get a good shot of this, but it's kind of awkward. I don't know. I don't know if that's the best. What level is that thing anyway? Ugh. 162, not bad. They're really easy to tame, but if there's no saddle, it's just like, I don't know what to do with you. Can't move you around. Metal, okay. Not that I'm complaining. Metal's good. There's a lot more metal. Gotcha, crystal. '57 thatch. '72. Look at all the freaking congealed gas vents here. Why are there so many of them? This is oil. 57 oil. Go over here to get the oil and get killed is what it is. Okay. How much we have? 174. That's not bad. It's enough to get the old thing started up enough to make a generator so I don't need the oil. Isn't my place like right there? Ooh, max level something. Not a roll rat. So down in there is bad. Full of radiation. We're getting a little overburdened here. We need to get moving. I appear to be a little confused as to where I am. This is basically a circle down here, but oh my god. Junk. But the problem with being down here is it's cool and all, but it's has absolutely no reflection of the map itself. So if you look at the map, it's just a map. It's not. It doesn't tell you where you are in this spot. Trying to get my bearings. We are right up here. Yep. Okay. Nope. Wrong. Sheesh. So much stuff. I'll just use a transfer gun later. Okay, bring on the gas. Here it is. Now we want to make a generator. Let's see here. Here, we need electronics. So we need 10 electronics. I think we've got plenty for that. So let's say 10. Do a pull. Not enough silica pearls. I have loads of silica pearls at that other base. Of course. I have not seen any here, that is true. How many are needed, just to be clear? $30. It's like one grab of silica pearl somewhere. Okay, hold on. Let's the transfer gun here. This might be too far away, I don't know. I could always bring the rock drake closer, but... So you right click rock drake, and then left click that. Transfer complete. Now, we don't want all that meat and stuff in there, so... take that out. Okay. Trying to think where would be a place here. We can just go down and look at the water. I mean, rather than go all the way back to the base, we could just take a quick look in the water down here and just see if there's any sinkholes. Rafter saddle. Mastercraft though. I mean, that's not bad. Okay, there's no water down here. See what I mean? Rock drakes are just like, just stop doing that. Here's water. And it's a terrible, awful swamp place. So I'm sure there's silica pearls. Wow. Really not nice. What is that? Rocks. Anglerfish. Okay, you want to fight? Alright, we'll fight. Water is really black. You appear to be a little bit tough. You're high level, right? More. Yep. I'm just a little... I don't think... Whoa, shoot, there's an alpha. Okay, that's good, we just do that. Okay, we're starting to hit that marker where we could have just went back to the base. He's about the same level as the last one. Hey, look, there's a basilisk. See it? there. Can't quite see it. I have a feeling that is a big basilisk. Get out of my way, anglerfish. Big anglerfish. Actually isn't. Okay, now can I see it? You can't see the level, it's in the ground. We're getting very sidetracked here. There's a spino egg there, I think. Okay, it doesn't appear to aggro on the rock drake. If I do this, it will. No? There it is. Can I get back on my safe rock drake? Oh my god. 174. Holy crap. I don't see a point in spawning back at the aberrant base because I have nothing there. Okay. Well, we can grab the pearls. For all intents and purposes, we could have just made the whole thing here, but I think it's nice to have the ability to do things at other bases. Now, I could take Scarlet because she's awesome, but I think we need something there that's useful. And I think we'll just take one of these pteranodons there. We got a male. What level is this one? 280 and a 285. Now, one of these was wild tamed, one of these was bred. I want the one that's wild tamed. Okay, so this one has parents, which means this one does not, right? Yep. Really? We have one saddle? Let's build it down at the Saddle Emporium bench, shall we? They're always nicer. We might even have one in here, who knows? PT. Yep, we do. Oh, it's Raptor, okay. So let's go to the Saddle Emporium bench here, and we'll make a Pterodon saddle. Divide this by folder. Basic, halter, explorer. Let's do an explorer. Grab everything for that. We're missing keratin. Really? Okay, basic. We're still missing keratin. Do you make keratin? Let me give you some more crafting stuff. Okay, do you make keratin? You do not. Alright. Just take the griffin. Then I have to bring it back. I was thinking if I took a pterodon I could just leave it there. So I really have no Titan? I really don't. I have it all at the other place. Okay, we're just gonna take the saddle that the other one has and just call it done. Right. We can replace the saddle here easier. And I don't really like the idea of leaving my rock trick down there with the freaking 174 basilisk. I could take the RG though. I care more about the RG than I do about this. Okay. I mean, if I forget to feed the pterodon and it dies, I'll be like, eh. Whereas if the RG happens to, I'll be like, oh, that sucks. Alright. That basilisk owned me. It wiped me out. One hit. Dead. That tech Quetzal looks really cool, but it's not a really cool level. Hope this hasn't been too boring. It's going on about an hour, almost exactly an hour right now. And you know, if this was a YouTube video, you could edit it and make it all nice and tidy and take away the boring parts, but this isn't. Did you see that? That was a Microraptor chasing a pig mole. Okay, come on, fill back up, There. To get some stam there. Loading. Yeah, I thought about streaming my World of Warcraft Classic gameplay, but the thing is, as I mentioned earlier, since I am on a guild with other developers, from other companies, not Ubisoft. Um, they tend to talk about shop, and that tends to be things that people shouldn't know. So immediately I was like, okay, I guess I'm not streaming this because I can't be letting people read the chat, you know? So we'll put the... there. Okay, now we gotta go find where the heck I was. I think it was this way. Yeah, misty crap is over here. I should see the beam still. The aberrant areas are so cluttered, you know? It's hard to really get a grasp on where you are. Whoa, do not land on the ground. Calm down. Calm down. All right. Not the beam of light I'm looking for. Huh. Let's go back to the swamp and kind of try to backtrack. Yeah. Did she kill it? Bucky's okay. That was close. What a jerk. Okay. She must have killed it. Not! Jesus. God dang it. Come on. Merry-go-round. How is that a miss? Jeez, what a mess. Okay. If you're wondering, that is the Dino Storage from the Dino Storage mod. It works like the cryopods, except for it's useful. Cryopods suck. So if we ever go on to tame a 174 Basilisk, well, we know where one is now. Do not go down there. There are rock drakes down there because the mod added them. And it's radiation, which I don't have a suit for yet. And we are back. Let me just throw it out. Don't have any of that stupid sickness or any of that crap. Just here's something to carry your dinos in, which isn't that the whole point? So you, put me down. You're kind of hurt. Not too bad. Lots of meat, sheesh. Okay. So now we go 0. Pull for 10. Make 10. Okay. Now we go for the S plus one, which is this one, right? Yep. And we just want 1, we don't want 10. So pull for 1. Got it. Right? Yes. And ta-da, we have power. Now the question remains where to place it. Turn that off. I'd like to place it here, I think. Don't need the bed there. I think it's kind of a neat little cubby for it. Yeah? Let's see how big it is, in fact. Maybe it'd be better to be somewhere like back here. Kind of out of the way, kind of hidden. Maybe this way. Maybe back here. What would it look like in here? Probably all right. I hate wasting the space. I kind of think it'd be nice to have it just back here, kind of out of the way, you know? Guess we could try and see how bad it looks. Looks pretty cool, in fact. Almost looks like it belongs there, like it's... Okay. Let's do a vertical. S plus, yes. And then do an S plus of this. Missing electronics, we need 3. Now I'm not cheating this. This isn't cheating the resources. These are all stacked somewhere. When you do a pull with S+, you're able to pull from all your reserves that are within a radius of where you're working. So I'm not cheating these resources. I'm not spawning them. They are something I've already gathered. Just to be clear. So we need 1 of these. Okay, we've got S+ selected. Yes, so pull for that. 1. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this in here. Shoot, I left it all in there. Bang. And this on top of that. And now we need gas. That's some gas, not a lot. Well, I guess 140 is okay. All right. Now we have power. Does it reach here? Unpowered. No, it does not. So we're gonna have to run a line. but that's easy enough. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it here. It's been over an hour. Um, so we met our goal, had a little bit of excitement with the basilisk, but so I'm going to continue building here. I think it's turning out pretty cool. Um, I don't know what I just kind of wanted a base because you don't when you're in the other biomes, it's not a big deal. When you're on the surface, you just go. But when you're under the ground, it's just a pain. And to have a place to start out, if you come down here and get into trouble, I'd rather have this be a place that you come than rather than from the main base outside. So, and then since I'm going ahead and doing this, why not make it cool anyway? So, hopefully it's coming together. This is all done with S Plus. Had some people asking how I make all this stuff fit. It's S Plus. S Plus just works. I'm sorry, console people. Sorry, but S Plus just has cool stuff. So I stream every other day, which means the next stream will be on Tuesday. So hopefully, everything will be cool and we can do this tomorrow or Tuesday night. In the meantime, you can find me on YouTube at Curse of Dawn. Everything gets uploaded to YouTube. You can find me on Twitter, Curse of Dawn 1, and that'll keep you up to date with what I'm playing and what's going on. And then, of course, on Instagram is Curse of Dawn, and we have a lot of followers on there. So, until next time, everyone, have a good one.